The last time we met, it was the immortal Batman who defied the passage of time, a shadow stretching endlessly across centuries. But now, our focus shifts to another figure, one born not of justice, but of pain and rage. What happens when the curse of immortality touches a villain? What if the dark endurance of eternity falls upon Bane? Far from Gotham, the story opens not in a city of crime, but in the infinite corridors of space. Freighters drift silently through the void, their engines humming, carrying traders, pilgrims, and wanderers across protectorate space. They are watched, always watched, for where there are lifelines of commerce, there are predators lurking just beyond the light. And so it is on this night. A shadow emerges, a pirate vessel, its hull scarred from past raids, its insignia painted over with blood-red symbols that frighten even hardened captains. The freighter's alarms blare, but it's too late. Grappling lines snap out, hulls collide, and the vacuum of space witnesses yet another brutal boarding. Within, the captain of the pirate vessel strides confidently into the traveler's compartment. His figure looms with unnatural presence. Eyes dark, shoulders broad, movements sharp with precision. There is no mistaking him. It is Bane. But not the Bane of Gotham's past, not the man once broken and defeated. This Bane moves with the certainty of centuries, with the weariness of one who has endured countless wars, countless prisons, countless resurrections. His immortality has become his weapon, his curse, and his throne. The passengers recoil in fear. Whispers spread like fire. It's him, the immortal one, the destroyer. For them, he is not just a pirate. He is a legend made flesh, a nightmare that has haunted the trade lanes for longer than living memory. And tonight, Bane has chosen his prey. The clash begins within the narrow metallic corridors of the freighter. Soldiers of the Protectorate, sworn to defend civilian lives, rally against the pirate boarders. Blaster fire echoes through steel halls, sparks flying as walls absorb the violence. But the defenders are not prepared for the terror that walks among them. Bane strides forward, his massive frame absorbing hit after hit. Wounds that would kill ordinary men barely slow him. He does not fall. He does not bleed in ways that matter. With each step, his hands crush weapons, his fists break armor, his voice booms like a war drum. Immortality has sharpened him into something more than human, something inevitable. As he advances, memories flash in his mind. Gotham, the pit prison, the broken mask of Batman. And yet, those are not the limits of his story. Decades turned into centuries, centuries into millennia. Empires rose and fell, but Bane endured, adapting, conquering. Once he fought in jungles and streets, now he commands fleets and shadows. His immortality is not just survival, it is dominion. The freighter's captain, trembling but defiant, confronts him in the traveler's compartment. Why do this? You could rule worlds, build empires. Why turn to piracy? Bane's response is a low, resonant growl. Empires crumble. Worlds burn. I have seen it all. Only fear endures. Fear is the true currency of immortals. With that, he turns to the passengers, their faces pale with dread. He does not demand riches alone. He demands allegiance, submission, the surrender of their hope. For Bane does not seek treasure in the stars. He seeks to remind the galaxy that eternity belongs to him. The battle dwindles as Protectorate soldiers fall one by one. The passengers know resistance is futile. The pirate vessel is now more than raiders. It is a herald of eternal tyranny, and as silence falls, only Bane's heavy breathing fills the chamber, the sound of a predator who has no end. The raid concludes, but the story does not end. For when an immortal villain claims victory, it is not a single moment, it is a declaration. The freighter, stripped of its defenses and dignity, drifts silently as Bane's ship withdraws. But within every survivor's eyes, a seed has been planted, the terror of endless pursuit. Bane stands at the viewport of his vessel, gazing at the stars. To him, they are not distant lights. They are milestones he has already crossed, enemies he has already conquered, futures he has already seen. Time has lost meaning. His life has become a cycle of conquest, destruction, and rebirth. The immortality that once cursed Batman with ceaseless duty has cursed Bane with ceaseless hunger. Yet in the silence of space, a thought lingers. What is left for one who cannot die? Victory becomes hollow. Power becomes routine. The thrill of combat fades when wounds heal without consequence. And so Bane searches, not for death, for he knows it will never come, but for worthy opposition. For only in resistance can he feel alive again.